And it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Collins passes to Young. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Butler, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Atlanta with the ball. Young with it. Capella, screen on Lowry. And that one's good. Young.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Lowry. Stolen by Capella. And here comes the break for the finish. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The shot by Butler, no good. Atlanta has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Now here's Lowry. Fires the 3. Robinson can't hit. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. The Heat have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Robinson finds Adebayo to the inside. Here's Tucker. It's Robinson, high post. Bogdanovich on him. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Knocked away. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Adebayo, a screen on Capella. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Collins, left side. And Collins with the slam.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Tucker to halt the run. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Young. For 3. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's the break. And here's Tucker. Inside. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Lowry from the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot and Bam does such a great job of it.
And Young, here we go. Count it. Good. Young's got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
As a screener, you know you're going to get hit. You're going to absorb some contact, but it's worth it. It opens up things for your teammates.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the court.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Hero with it. And it's Young picking him up. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. He's got a clear path. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Capella. The offensive rebound. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hero for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Closed them in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. For 3, Lowry. Pass to Butler. Down low. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here they come. Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Lowry. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Young, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. On defense, the Heat. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Here's Collins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
Free throw is good from Collins.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Hero outside.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hero, no good. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Launches a 3. Five to shoot. Inside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Lowry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Capella. For 3, Collins. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the power forward. Back to Okongwu. Outside Herter. Pass to Okongwu. This one for 3. They get it back, and he jams it home with authority.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to right. Back to Herter. Here's Okongwu. Now here's Herter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Pretty impressing at a young age. Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. for the tie. Connects from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Outside Herder. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Oladipo outside. Here's Vincent. Hero with it. Herder defending. Oladipo outside. Right with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Luau Cabarrot. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. For three, Oladipo. Hero. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Pass to Okongwu. To the wing, right side. Gallinari for three. Here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Vincent. For the lead. Can't capitalize inside.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Luau Cabarrot. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Right wing. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Right with a steal. Outside Herder. Here's Okongwu. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Herder is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
Here's Vincent, pounded by Wright. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo outside. Oh, deflected. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. It's Herder on the wing. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Takes it inside. Oh, there's the alley. Right with the board.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Herder out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luau Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
I count 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
The Hawks leading. Now Herder. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Herder. Driving in from the right block. That shot is off. Here's Martin. Now Hero. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. A line change here for Miami.
Key substitution.
Adebayo passes to Butler. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Wright, pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Here's Okongwu. Pounded by Adebayo. And it's Okongwu off the drive. Wright outside. The three. Takes a three. And Tucker pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young against Lowry. And here's Hunter from the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Young. Now here's Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Butler on the wing. Capella against Adebayo. Here's Butler. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Fires from deep. Young misses. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Adebayo finds Lowry. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. He shoots. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Outside Young. Offline with a 3. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Butler passes to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Capella. Adebayo, that's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. And here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Young against Adebayo. Young, the pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young from long range. And here's Butler outside. Laces one from 3.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Young, here we go. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' keen first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Young. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Conley. A baseline J. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. Now here's Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And he converts the layup.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is O'Neal. Bogdanovich with the screen. Kicks it to Conley. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Conley.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Fires the 3. Another miss by Conley.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Young for 3. Again, Young missing. Jazz trail by 5. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Stolen by Mitchell. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Young for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the rejection by Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Conley dishes to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Young for 3, nailed from three-point land. Young's got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mitchell outside. From downtown. O'Neal passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich looking around. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Atlanta. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball. So
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. All right, let's come to the court. Come on, get down.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And another shot. From deep, Collins. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Young drives in, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Conley for three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Capella kicks to Collins. Back to Capella. Young taking his time here. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Conley's shot is off.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Young against Conley. Young passes to Capella. Tapped in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Hunter against Mitchell. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Young leading the break. Bogdanovich, no luck. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell outside. A shot off that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defense. Look out! Strong finish.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Takes a three. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Mitchell wide open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. 1:02 left now here in the second. Young outside. The three. Atlanta again missing.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Collins. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Young way outside. The Hawks again can't hit. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Good on the shot. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
24.
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker for the lead. Right side, the pass to Pascal. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard moves. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Wright finds Gallinari. Over Pascal. And it's Gallinari missing. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Takes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Master Llewellyn. Right outside. Jacks up a 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Here's Okongwu. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Pascal. It's rebounded by Herter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Wright dishes to Gallinari, and it's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Pascal, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Wright, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. This is it to Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's sent back by Okongwu. There's the pass to Gallinari. Three-pointer right. The rebound by the Jazz. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Here is House. Driving inside. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Wright looking around. He dishes it to Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Okongwu. Gallinari, a screen on Whiteside. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Here's Clarkson, pass to House. Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's Herter. No good with the wing jumper. Now Pascal. Here's Clarkson. No good with the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Mitchell against Hunter, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Young dishes to Collins. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 2. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Right wing. Here's Conley. Inside. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And Young kicks to Hunter. From deep. And Trae Young gets the 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's stolen by Capella, and they're pushing it up. Here's Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Capella. From past the arc. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. And now a 6-point Hawks lead. Conley against Young. The pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And here's Conley outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Young pass to Collins. Three-pointer. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Launches a 3. Shot by Collins, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Young against Gobert. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And it's Conley penetrating. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here he goes. Pass to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Over Conley. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mitchell finds Conley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
35 seconds left in the game. Conley against Young. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Nails the triple.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, that will put them up by 2.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose. Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.
And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Hunter to the inside. Collins passes to Hunter. Stolen by Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Capella. And the layup is good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Capella. He's covered by Ayton. Young against Paul. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Ayton. He's good with a little jumper in close.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Collins left side. Pass to Hunter. Collins a screen. The 3 ball. Hunter can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Young from long range fires it in the triple.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Booker. It's tipped. Hunter against Bridges. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's the 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. The baseline J is on the way, and it's Phoenix with another.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Capella screen on Paul. Young from long range buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Paul passes to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young attacking. The kick to Hunter. Young with it. 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And it's Collins laying it in.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Pass to Booker. Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now here's Capella. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Ayton finds Booker. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. Right side Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 16 seconds left in the first. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Down low. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. 2 on the clock. And a missed layup. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get out.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shaman in at the shooting guard position. Here's Paul following the score by Atlanta. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Ayton. Crowder inside. Collins defending. And it's Crowder missing. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Young. He's got 11. Misses the 3. The drive by Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Paul against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Young. Capitalizes off the crossover. Young's got 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Young. Booker with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Outside Young. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the 2nd quarter. Paul against Young.
2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Tipped. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded. Wow! Crazy good!
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Right side Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. 13 points in the game. From the arc.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Paul for 3. Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
To the paint. Back to Young. Here he goes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Crowder.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Booker with the jam.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
Young inside. Kicks it out to Collins. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Left side, Booker. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. Hunter with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to Capella. Here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Now Booker. Outside call. Shoots over Young. Here's Crowder. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Crowder's got his second basket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Young, the pass to Capella. There's the triple. Atlanta gets it back. The kick to Hunter. And here's Collins for 3. He drops it from range. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Left side, Booker. Back to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Young. He's got 13.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Stolen by Young. Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Johnson. McGee a screen. It's Johnson with a drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Craig. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Wawu Cabarro comes in for Hunter. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Young. Snatched away. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Okongwu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And stolen by Herder. To the left wing. Right outside. 1:03 left in the third quarter. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne takes the three. Shamet into the lane. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Okongwu to the middle. McGee with a steal. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And it's Herder penetrating. Right outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. 2 points. That one goes.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Young, the pass to Hunter. From outside the arc. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Wide open. And it goes straight through with a swish. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Young from long range. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Collins outside. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. There's the drive to the inside. And Ayton gets it to go.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. And he lobs it up. Bridges finds Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Booker. For 3, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
He gets it in there. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Booker, here we go. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Now here's Capella. Bogdanovich up top. Booker defending. Capella can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 21.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Collins. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Collins. Ayton, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the paint. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Here's Bridges. Hunter covering. Bridges misses. Paul against Young. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on them.
Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Now here's Butler. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Collins with the drive. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And here's Bogdanovich following Kyle Lowry's three. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Capella at the elbow. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry finds Robinson. To the wing right side. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. From outside off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Robinson misses.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And finished off by Collins.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Miami with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And here's Lowry. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson misses.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Lowry passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry dishes to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta leading by 8. Young inside. Now recovering, and he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Lowry against Young. Deep 2 from Robinson. And just miss after miss right now.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up. A pull-up. Hunter, no one around him. Miami grabs the miss. There's a minute left to play in the first. And so Miami again turning it over. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami.
Tyler Hero.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. On its way from Young for 2. The Hawks again can't hit.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now here is Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back. but couldn't get it to fall. I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 13. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drops one in from the wing. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Wasted no time on that one.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here comes Young all alone.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. And Capella sends it back. There's Hero with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Shot by Collins, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Capella with it, now defended by Adebayo. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Lowry drives in, passes it to Hero. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 7. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. And here's Collins from outside. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. One-on-one fast break. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And he's able to get it back. Fast break, the Hawks. A three from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. You can't get that one. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. There's Hero with the three. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks to Hero. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Hero, no good. Young outside. And a wide open look for Capella. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Hawks, 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Tyler Hero. To the inside. Gallinari with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Herter. Banked in off the glass. Herter's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Vincent the pass to Hero. Takes the three. It's good from long range. Hero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. No one covering. Luwawu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Vincent.
And it's always great to see Gallo play that kind of defense, stepping up to the challenge.
Lots of room. Up again. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Such a wide open look.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
To Luwawu. Gallinari, a screen on Oladipo. Miami grabs the miss.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oladipo with a screen on Gallinari. It's stolen. And here we go. Up the floor. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Oladipo finds Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Now the pass to Robinson. No good on the 3. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Gallinari passes to Luwawu. Back to Gallinari. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Hawks lead by 2. And Oladipo, here we go. That one drops for him. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
driving in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Martin for three, and stolen by Wright. Here's Luwawu, finishes the break with a slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Back to Oladipo for three, drills the three-pointer. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oladipo finding his range now.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Outside for Martin. There's the triple. And Wright pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Heat trail by 4. Back to Robinson. Here's Vincent, and Oladipo has it in the corner. Atlanta with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Luwawu, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
With the drive, Gallinari with the steal. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta leading by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. Vincent's shot is good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's the screen. Driving the lane. And here's Gallinari outside. Wright dishes to Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Lowry passes to Hero. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Collins wide open, he fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Lowry passes to Hero. Butler feeling out a bit. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Passes to Capella. Young outside. Another three for Atlanta.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry against Young. Just 5 on the clock. But Trae.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Offline with his three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's Hero with the three. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. The three from Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Butler covering. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now Lowry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Hero. Shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Lets the three fly. Cranes the three-pointer. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Hero from long range. The offensive rebound. Adebayo. And there it is for him.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. The three. And they recover it. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Young.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. No good from outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Butler. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Now at the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
Indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Conley, clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
From the top of the key, stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Tries again. Here's Gobert. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Now here's Young. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. The shot by Conley, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Conley. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanović, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Conley. And Young, here we go.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanović.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now here's Mitchell, stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. There's Young with the 3, drains the triple.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Conley with the ball. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Jazz. They get the rebound. Capella. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Conley against Young. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. Hunter with the rebound.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
For 3, Collins. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Capella against Conley. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. They get it back. Here's the second effort. Over to the wing. Pass to Hunter. Collins with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hunter can't get it to go. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Hunter, here we go. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
1 quarter in the book.
All right, Lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're good,
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Capella. And Hunter, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Goes back up. Gobert, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA moves?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Atlanta again missing.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Young attacking Collins. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Now Conley. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Collins finds Hunter. Bogdanovich into the lane. Capella, the pass to Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. The ball's knocked loose. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. In transition, here come the Jazz. For three, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got 6.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
And a deep 3 from Young. And the three-pointer goes.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Young. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now, starting to find some good shots.
Now here's Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Conley with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The rebound by the Hawks.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead.
24.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. And Young gets it to go.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Conley against Young. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. Mitchell's gone 3 of 10 shooting, so only 30%. Outside Young. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Tries to break his ice. Mitchell misses.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no good. Utah trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Hunter. Capella finds Collins. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside Herter. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Herter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's House. Here's Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. Fires for three. Hits the trifecta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Well, Eric Paschal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Let's go with a three. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. You know what, Paschal, he's so naturally aggressive and looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Now here's Herter. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Outside for Gallinari. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 12.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Wright.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Hits the three-pointer.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Paschal for 3. Wright with the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Gallinari's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Clarkson, here we go. The rebound by the Hawks. Wright on the left side. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Wright. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks.
Your Jazz Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Challenging stretch here for Utah. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Conley. The rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Atlanta shooting about 41%. Young way outside.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Young from long range, and they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Here's O'Neal. Collins defending. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Capella. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Conley. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
There's Young with the three. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Outside Mitchell. The three. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And a deep three from Young. And it's Young again missing.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now just a 4-point Atlanta lead. Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Collins. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th. Young, the pass to Collins. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
And here's Young. Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Collins, a good look. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Mitchell against Young. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mitchell misses. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was...
about it. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And it's Phoenix's ball. On the wing, Booker. Ayton, a screen. To the middle, Young with the steal. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young looking around. A 3 ball. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Ball against Young. And Booker kicks to Crowder. The pass to Ayton. Nails the 16-footer.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Ball passes to Crowder. Ball looking over the floor. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Young against Paul. Fires for 3. Young, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. And Crowder brings it in.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Atlanta, John.
And so Collins nails both of them.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone with this franchise.
Booker right side and stolen by Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Shot by Crowder, no good. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Hunter finds Collins. There's the drive. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Paul. The feed to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
And here's Young from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Capella with a screen on Crowder. Another shot. In deep. Hunter drops it in.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Paul against Young. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Down low. And stolen by Bogdanovich. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. Suns trailing.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
High post Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off the shot.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
To the inside, Crowder with the steal. Young with the steal. Rebound by the Suns. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Young, good.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Young's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. The drive by Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 8 points.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Capella sets a screen for Young into the lane, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Ball finds Booker. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Hunter. Capella inside. Ayton's there. And it's Capella missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Young against Paul. He kicks it to Booker. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Here's Young. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Booker. Booker. 8 and a screen on Bogdanovich. Booker dishes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Fires the 3. Collins with some nice D.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the shot goes in. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Kicks it out to Collins. Hung outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks trail by 8. Torrey Craig is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. It's right on the wing. There's Gallinari with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gallinari's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Up to Payne. To the paint, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Gallinari in the corner, and taken away by Johnson. Craig passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here is McGee. And here is Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Payne dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Good. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Herter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. It's right on the wing. Payne covering, and that one's good. Right.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Payne finds McGee. Johnson against Gallinari. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Luwawu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right from outside. That shot no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Craig, good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Right outside. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Phoenix leading by 9. Payne with it. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to McGee, and stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. McGee with the block, and they get it back. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Wright's got 5.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Over to the wing. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. No good from Luwawu. Phoenix leading by 8. And it's Johnson penetrating. Inside, McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Now here is McGee. D right on him. Craig passes to McGee. So here's Gallinari. This one for 3. Herter, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Payne passes to McGee. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Suns leading by 10. Here's Shamet. Ready by Bogdanovich. Stolen by McGee. To the right side. Payne passes to McGee. to the middle. Here's Craig, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Takes it inside. Payne's shot is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Hawks trail by 14. Young outside. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
McGee, the pass to Craig. Passes it to Shamet. Lock at 6. Pass to McGee, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 11-point game. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Collins against Crowder. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Capella sets a screen for Collins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 11. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Booker dishes to Crowder. Off target with his 3. The Hawks shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Paul passes to Booker. Fires from deep. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Devin Booker.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Bridges. Up top, Crowder. He's guarded by Collins. Ayton finds Bridges. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hunter for 3. Off target. So the Suns win it. A confident win